really watching from afar, waiting for her plan to unfold. As Chiamaka and Amaka played, the bees from the hive started buzzing around. Chiamaka, who was allergic to bees, began to get scared. Amaka tried to protect her, but the bees kept coming closer. Just then, Adaeze came outside to check on them. She was shocked to see the beehive and Amaka trying to shield Chiamaka from the bees. Amaka, what's happening? In a small village in Africa, there lived a young girl named Nkoli. She was known for her sweet and innocent face with big brown eyes and curly black hair. However, behind her angelic appearance lay an evil and cunning heart. One day, Nkoli's neighbor Adaeze, a wealthy and busy businesswoman, approached her and asked her to babysit her 3-year-old daughter, Chiamaka. Adaeze was in desperate need of a reliable babysitter who could take care of Chiamaka while she attended important meetings and events. At first, Nkoli seemed like the perfect choice. She would always wear a warm smile and was always willing to help her neighbors. Adaeze was happy to have found a young girl who seemed trustworthy and kind. However, little did Adaeze know Nkoli was not as innocent as she appeared to be. As soon as Adaeze left for her meeting, Nkoli's true nature came to light. On her first day of babysitting, Nkoli wanted to make sure that Chiamaka took a long nap so that she could have some time to herself. She sneaked into Adaeze's kitchen and found a small bottle of sleeping potion. Without thinking twice, she mixed a few drops of the potion into Chiamaka's milk and fed it to her. Soon, Chiamaka fell into a deep sleep, and Nkoli rejoiced. She used this time to invite her friends over and threw a wide party at Adaeze's house. She made sure to clean up before Adaeze came back, leaving no trace of mischievous deed. On this beautiful day, Nkoli planted a prank that's gone wrong. Nkoli had a habit of playing pranks on Chiamaka whenever she got bored. One day, she put a toy snake in Chiamaka's bed, thinking it would be a harmless joke. However, when Chiamaka saw the snake, she started crying uncontrollably. Nkoli tried to calm her down, but failed to do so. As a result, Chiamaka's cries alerted the neighbors, and Adaeze had to rush back from her meeting. Nkoli quickly removed the snake and hid it, pretending like she had no idea what had happened. Adaeze even scolded Chiamaka for being a crybaby, and Nkoli was relieved that she had gotten away with it. On this beautiful evening, Adaeze had to attend an important business dinner, and she left Chiamaka in Nkoli's care. Nkoli took this as an opportunity to catch up on her favorite TV show. She left Chiamaka alone in the bathtub with the water running and her favorite toy. Nkoli thought it wouldn't hurt to leave her alone for a few minutes. However, Chiamaka's toy accidentally got stuck in the drain, causing the water to overflow. By the time Nkoli noticed, the bathroom was flooded and Chiamaka was crying and shivering. Nkoli quickly turned off the water and dried Chiamaka, but the damage was already done. Adaeze had no idea what happened to her pipe, and she thought it was just an ordinary damage. Nkoli would often ignore Chiamaka's cry for attention, leaving her hungry and dirty for hours. Chiamaka's once cheerful demeanor slowly turned into that of a scared and neglected girl. As days went by, Nkoli's evil actions escalated. She would tie Chiamaka's hands and feet with ropes, preventing her from moving or playing. She would also taunt and scare the little girl, with stories of evil spirits and monsters, making her too afraid to even sleep. One sunny day, Adaeze's younger sister Amaka came to visit. Nkoli felt jealous because Adaeze seemed happy to see Amaka. Nkoli didn't like that. She wanted all the attention for herself. Nkoli thought of a nasty plan to get rid of Amaka, Adaeze's sister. She led Chiamaka and Amaka to the backyard. Chiamaka loved playing in the sandbox, but Nkoli had a terrible surprise waiting for them. She had secretly placed a beehive near the sandbox. Nkoli pretended to leave to fetch some snacks, but she was really watching from afar, waiting for her plan to unfold. As Chiamaka and Amaka played, the bees from the hive started buzzing around. Chiamaka, who was allergic to bees, began to get scared. Amaka tried to protect her, but the bees kept coming closer. Just then, Adaeze came outside to check on them. She was shocked to see the beehive and Amaka trying to shield Chiamaka from the bees. "Amaka, what's happening?" Adaeze asked, her voice filled with concern. "Nkoli left us alone, and there is a beehive here. I am trying to keep Chiamaka safe," Amaka exclaimed, fear evident in her eyes. Adaeze's heart raced with worry. She rushed to her daughter's side, scooping her up and checking for bee stings. Meanwhile, Nkoli watched from a distance, a wicked smirk on her face, but her joy quickly turned to dread when Adaeze stormed over to her. "Nkoli, what is the meaning of this? How could you put my daughter's life in danger?" Adaeze's voice trembled with anger and disbelief. Nkoli's eyes widened in fear as she realized her plan had backfired. She stuttered, trying to come up with an excuse, but Adaeze would hear none of that. "You are no longer welcome here. Leave immediately and never come back." Adaeze's words were firm, her eyes blazing with fury. Nkoli hung her head in shame. Adaeze immediately fired Nkoli and warned her never to come near her or her family again. She also made sure to warn the other families in the village about Nkoli's true nature. Nkoli was left with no job and no friends. This incident taught her a valuable lesson that deceit and wickedness never go unpunished. As for Adaeze and Chiamaka, they learned to never judge a book by its cover and to always be cautious when trusting someone with their loved ones. Adaeze hugged Amaka and Chiamaka tightly, grateful that they were safe. She realized that sometimes evil hides behind a friendly face, but it's up to us to see through the disguise and protect the ones we love. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy our video, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share this story with your family and your friends so they don't get to invite evil babysitters to their home. Till we see you again in our next story. Goodbye.